Welcome everybody. At the moment, there is a Sagari Tiers mayor's election going on. There is, and we've got one of our candidates, Alfie Whitmoss here. We have. I'm
Hello.
very glad to have him on. So today we're going to interrogate him with a few questions, and let's just look at the beautiful Sagari sun. Just look at that. That's beautiful. Look, this
Because
is what
this angle is actually beautiful.
this is what happens when you don't have a vaccination. So sorry, Manistan, you're not getting this shot. All right, so we're going to just get the first question ready for you. So our
Okay.
first question today is: why do you feel you're the best fit as mayor?
I think a big part is experience. I've been involved in certain leadership roles in Sagari before. I feel like you probably won't get that with anyone else. As well, I personally, it might be a bit biased. I think I've got some of the best ideas available in this election. Um,
Well, I would ask you questions relating to that. I would, however, though we've got questions that will answer that later on in the interview. So
okay.
my next one is: what do you plan to build in the nation? In the not nation, in the um, capital, TS.
Now that is a good question. I will have to get a list because I've put a lot, but I will
So
say a lot of the stuff that will be built in the future will probably be involved of community suggestions.
give me some ideas and give me some ideas and give me a time frame of how long each thing would take or how many you would like to do.
So, first of all, I would like to fully remake the Sagari Bank. As
Yes,
it's
yes.
been under construction for quite a while now, and nothing's happened to it, so we should probably start making some progress, as it just doesn't match with what the nation is going for with a modern design.
Yes, I see. And what else do you reckon?
Uh, we are in wanting to also introduce a post system, which means that in people's apartments just outside, we'll be asking if you can plant a post box there, which means so there'll be a post office. If we can collect the items, right? And
Yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
once people put them in there, usually every maybe few days or so, someone will collect the post and deliver
What
them to post boxes.
what
If they want
happens
to
if no
collect it
one collects the
immediately,
post?
we shall take well, I shall take accountability for that and deliver everyone their post.
And sorry, let's say, because to remind everyone, a mayor's term is 3 months. If you lose the next election, are you no longer the postman then?
Well, at the end of the day, um, well, we'll see what the near future holds, but I'm hoping to still be delivering stuff
But
consistently.
let's say if you lose, yes or no, will you still be postman?
Yeah,
Will you,
I'd say so.
okay. Alright, so the next question, and we may go back to that later on, is: have you got the ability to motivate people?
Hmm.
This is a bit more a leadership question than a policy one, and there'll
Yeah.
be quite a mix in this interview.
Um, as I do think there is a lot more motivation coming for someone who's confident. So if I try to become confident in this role, I feel like I'd be able to motivate people. I think I could do it with a bit of planning ahead of time, of course, because no good things come without planning. Um, Overall, I would say that I could motivate people. Certain people, though, I don't think I'd be able to get everyone on one side.
I see, and this is a bit of a similar question which I've not categorised these well. Um, but do you consider
But,
yourself as inspiring?
oh, I'd say mixed.
Or why mixed?
I think there's a lot of like stuff that people can look at, be like, oh, I like to aspire to be like that. And some other things that are like, oh, and that's a bit odd. I would say though, I'd be open because I feel like I'd have a lot of motivation to do a lot of this stuff because most of the stuff that I want to do as a mayor, I'm passionate about. So I feel like with that passion I have, I'd be able to inspire people to start doing stuff across the nation
I see. And
as well as mainly the capital.
to do with motivation, what happens if your motivation drops then? What happens if you don't want to play Minecraft for a while and it's getting too long? It's getting quite too long where nothing is pretty much happening or minor things happening. What happens then?
It's a bit of a hard question to ask 'cause you don't exactly know what's going to happen in the future, but I'm hoping to still stay motivated, get the things that I promised them. Because at the end of the day, if I promise something, I shall want to bring that.
If you,
Because if
if
that's the case,
you,
I'd feel like I lie. People.
if you, this is on the topic of motivation. If you half do a project and then you lose
Yeah.
motivation, what happens next then? Or if you're doing it too slowly, where it's almost near the end of your
Realist,
time as mayor.
realistically, I will probably say, hopefully, if I'm still in the role, I'll probably hope to use my personal budget to hire someone to finish it.
I see. And yeah,
So I should not suffer from my incapabilities.
if you do lose motivation for quite a bit now, and some opponents of yours call for a mayor's election, would you consider one? It's at the end of the day, it's up to the national government, me, but would you
Would I
go against
accept?
that? Even though it's not your decision at the end of the day, would you support that?
If I'm not putting in effort, then at the end of the day, they have a right to feel that way. And if I
Yeah,
felt
but
that
they've
was the
got a
right
right to feel that
decision,
way anyway.
yeah,
They can still
no,
feel that you're putting a good
I
effort
would
in, but
understand that.
it's not the right effort.
And at
Not
the
putting
end of
the
the
effort into
day,
like things.
if I'm not putting in effort, then I would hardly accept that, and then hopefully I can go on and win that mayor election.
I see. I see. So that is our first part of the interview. There is many more questions to come in our later parts of the interview. So you're just gonna have to wait for another video of the interview to come out. But for now, see ya until the next one.